What is Guanin, peeps? What is Guanin? It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles. Grand Rising, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. And I'm going to say, you know what? I'm always going to tell you it's going to be a doozy. It's a slightly different one. It might be for new people that have just met their soulmates. And this is past situations or what happened in the beginning, because I decided to get out some oracle cards today instead of tarot, and they are telling a story. Now let me know if it's your story in the comments, okay? But the very first card I got here is called Soulmate and Clearing the Wounds. Now you might have met your, I'm going to tell you a story now. So you might have met your soulmate, okay, or your twin flame, your soul tie, whatever you want to call it. You're one person that you're thinking about right now. And I'm telling you, you bucked heads like nobody's business, but it was clearing some core wounds, as it says here. It's like you had to look at yourself and think about what the hell was my triggers and my wounds. But needless to say, you lot just had to separate because it was too much for the both of you. Let me tell you. One of you, in fact, decided to go down this spiritual awakening route. I don't want people want to go and shift or be shifted. This is spirit tapping you on the shoulder, or Kundalini rising, or something to that effect. Your intuition kicked on, your gut feeling kicked in. You might have gone through the dark night of the soul. You might have grieved the loss of this soulmate or whatever, or you grieved something. But what happened was you awoken and your third eye opened. Okay? Now flip it, switch it, twitch it, take it how you want to take it. Could be man, woman, non-binary, same sex. The soul wants what the soul wants, and it doesn't identify with whatever gender, race, color, creed, orientation you are. I can keep going, religion, whatever. The soul wants what the soul wants. Okay? So, you know, it was like shift or be shifted. Now, you might have been through weeks, months of going through this dark night of the soul. And I don't know if you know what it means, but it's about clearing out and looking at old wounds. And we're for doing it on a daily basis. We have to keep doing this, keep going. But you had a big one when this journey first started. Let me tell you something. And it was, oh my gosh. And look, it was you collective that actually went through this. This says here, I'm going to tell you what it says, masculine twin. They need to release the lower self. Let me explain. Do you know what it is? This person decided not to. They was probably hit with the same thing, somewhat wake, but they decided not to go on the journey. And they've gone after lower vibrational people, situations and ting. Well, in you. Now, this is called the Merkaba activation. I know of this. Merkaba is about the Star of David, okay? And this is what you did. You protected your energy, and some of you do. I don't know. I know a lot about this, and I use it usually on a daily basis to actually protect my aura, protect my space, protect from negative entities and stuff like that. And this is what this is about. But what really, in essence, if you don't care about that, it's basically about you having to realizing that you needed to protect your energy and your space, because somebody's in your energy, or quite a few people's in your energy, and you're realizing there's people you need to let go. It says ground, shield, and protect. Protect yourself. It said protect yourselves. Return to sender. And this is what the Merkaba activation is about. It's about what it is. It's a meditation that we can. I'm going to tell you quickly. It's a meditation that you see the Star of David. You see it at the front of your forehead on the inside. It goes through all your chakras. It lands on the ground. It goes through. It drills through to the center of the earth, where the main Merkaba energy is at, as above, so below, so within, so without. Okay, and this is what happens. You can protect your energy with this Merkaba star, which is the Star of David. Remember that. It's the star. It's the same thing, the Star of David. Anyway, you had to go away and protect your energy, protect your space. And because as a result of that, you're blossoming. You're blossoming. In fact, you are the divine feminine, the queen, the boss bitch. I'm telling you. But look, Again, it's coming with this twin flame. You understand the journey. Somebody around you doesn't, though. Somebody around you doesn't. And it says expansive growth. You've grown. In the meantime, somebody's just gone into lower and lower vibration situations. Oh my goodness, while you are claiming the abundance that you seek. Somebody, I'm telling you, look. Somebody needs to speak up and speak their truth. Look at that card. Speak up and speak that truth, because it says here, express yourself. Here's what it is. Here's the story. And this is like from the beginning, really. You finally met your twin flame, your soulmate, your soul tie, whatever it is. Okay? This is the story. You triggered each other. You was doing this. You triggered each other, so you had to separate. And in this person triggering you, you had an awakening. They woke up your third eye, the source within. They woke up spirit within, okay? And you had to go for a dark night of the soul. And so you had to be in hermit mode. And it's kind of like, some of you even felt pain with all this going on. Your Kundalini rising. So, in the meantime, this divine masculine, or whatever it is, soul tie, whatever you want to call it, they went for low vibrational people. You had to step away from that journey, release that person, go on your journey. Let me tell you something. You blossomed. You became this divine feminine, the boss bitch. You expanded and you're looking at your abundance. Or you just could be an abundant person anyway. Oh, what I want, people, what I want. But somebody needs to come with the clarification and the truth. And until they do this, okay, I'm not trying to say this is for everybody's case, but sometimes if this person doesn't, they're just going to have sleepless nights. They're going to have the demons. They're going to have spirit and the ancestors and everybody bothering them at night till they can't sleep, and they look like, and you'll know who they are. They're walking around with bags under their eyes. They're walking around looking older than they should do because of the demons that they're seeing at night, because of the things that they've done and the things that they did to you, collective in particular. And now this person's feeling like they're not enough for you anymore. They're not enough because they've gone in this low vibrational situation. It says let go of expectations. You let go a long time ago, while this person is still thinking to themselves, now am I enough for this person? Because you're on a higher vibration. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. I'm not going to drag this out, people, but this is for the new ones. This is for the new ones. Oh my, this is for the new ones, or it's telling the story from the beginning. But the story from the beginning was you finally buck up your soulmate twin flame. Your Kundalini, your awakening was actually triggered by what this person did. And you know, there's different ways of triggering it. I don't know if you know. It's very informational today. But you could be an awakened one from childbirth. You was awakened through sex. You was awakened through trauma. Do you know what I mean? Or it's just that you're an old soul that keeps reincarnating. And that's what it is. The awakening, people. Your third eye stepped in. So let's see what's at the bottom. See, look. Does somebody want to heal the situation? Or is it that somebody's got to heal their abandonment issues? I bet you, when you were split up with this person, it's almost like they goaded you into splitting up with them. And or they did things that triggered you left, right and centre to the point where you had to walk away. And you know what that is, people? That is somebody wanting to abandon you before you abandon them, because they think that you are not going to accept them for who they are. But this is what unconditional love is, accepting people for who they are regardless of their faults. Okay? And this person, you forgave this person a long time ago. You forgave this person. Or you're in the process of doing this, because without forgiving them, you can't forgive yourself. It just keeps you stagnant otherwise, people. We're getting with the information again. Spirit is saying you had a contract and this person's not honoring the contract. Let me tell you something. It says honor your agreement, mission in motion. You're on journey, you're on mission, but is your person. And it's like, I say this often, I see you in the next lifetime, because what you're doing is integrating all your dimensions, the third dimension, the fourth dimension, the fifth dimension. Do you know it goes all the way up? It keeps going, multi-dimensional healing. You're healing for in spirit. Do you know, whatever you're doing or whatever you need to heal, trauma, emotions, even physically, you're healing. Sometimes it's a long process, but you're healing. Okay? So that's what that's about. How much further do I take this year? You're trusting the process. You're trusting the process. But it's almost like Spirit saying, do you need to trust this person? Because it says here, ask, listen, and allow. These somebody's, because we're in retrograde at the moment, okay? And today, funny enough, is the full moon in Scorpio, okay? This is when we release, we heal, okay? And it says, at some point, you've got to trust your inner self. You've got to allow, you've got to listen, you've got to ask, because what it is, these people are coming back. With the retrograde, some of these people are coming back, and don't go jump down their throat, because if you've forgiven that person, you don't need to go down that route. Listen to what they got to say. Listen to what they got to say. You will see and know the red flags. You will know if they're lying to you or not. You will know, okay, how sincere they are from what's... And you know, and if it's a case of, I'll see you in the next lifetime, I'll see you in the next lifetime, that's all there is to it. But you're in the middle of reprogramming your soul. Release, rise, reclaim. I'm not going to take it any further than that, but just know, this is the story from the beginning. Like, what happened to you the first? I don't know what it was. I mean, sometimes it's not even about a lover. Sometimes it's about people, you know, close family, friends. People trigger you and started your awakening, your ascension. There could have been bullying going on. There could have been interference going on. There could have been gossip. It triggered, you know, emotional triggers as just as bad as physical triggers. People were being abusive to you, all sorts of nonsense. Okay, so this is what's caused the awakening. But in the process of this, you found your soulmate. You had to separate from this person because they've got to heal trauma by themselves, and you've got to heal trauma by yourselves, and then you can get back together. But just to be aware that you're going to keep doing this. So it might be a case of I'll meet you in the next lifetime. Spirit might have other plans for you because you're on a journey, people. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope that made sense to you. And for the newbies, we got your back. And to the ride or dies that have had this story from the beginning, you know, keep going, keep on that journey. Keep being positive. Keep loving yourself. Until next time, Namyo Horenge Kyo.